Now at 6, students in Commerce, Oklahoma take part in a mock crash scene investigation with the help of local law enforcement officials. Plus,
learn how the four states community celebrated the eclipse with a celebration. That story coming up.
and after buying her studio as a teenager, a Southeast Kansas dance instructor nears a decade in business.
The four states' most watched news starts now.
It's a total eclipse of the heartland. This afternoon's eclipse reached totality in parts of Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri, and other states. Here in our viewing area, it surpassed 95%. This is KOIM News at 6. I'm Dow Quick. KOIM Samantha Walker shows us the eclipse experience at the Celebration Party in Joplin.
A solar eclipse is not something you see every day, so people across the four states were ready to go outside in hopes of catching the event. The Creative Learning Alliance in Joplin hosted a series of events leading up to the eclipse. During the solar event, the organization hosted a Celebration, an eclipse viewing party where the community could come out and experience the event together.
So this is the last eclipse that's going to be visible in North America until 2044 and in Missouri until 2045. So we wanted to make sure that all of those people that couldn't travel had a place to watch the eclipse.
While the four-state area was not in totality, meaning the sun would be completely blocked, local eclipse fans were still excited for the rare opportunity.
It looks like the moon is about to cover up the sun, and it's kind of coming on it so slowly.
While the daylight got noticeably darker during the eclipse, clouds in the sky blocked some views of the event. But eclipse watchers say that didn't hurt their experience.
I mean, there is just enough of cloud coverage that it's not too hot out because it's 77 degrees out. It's been crazy to have that weather today, but I think it's been a great opportunity to view the eclipse.
But for some solar eclipse viewers, experiencing it as a community is the most important part.
I think it's because it's a once-in-a-lifetime event that we're able to come and enjoy. You can enjoy with your family and friends, and so it does make it just a time to create memories.
Reporting in Joplin, Samantha Walker, KOIM News.
People at the Celebration got to receive their own pair of eclipse glasses to safely view that event. The eclipse reached totality in Mountain View, Missouri, and other parts in the southern and eastern parts of the Show Me State. KOIM Shannon Becker streamed live from Mountain View, where spectators pulled off the road in large numbers to watch the event. The eclipse also reached totality in parts of Oklahoma and Arkansas, including Lake Dardanelle State Park in Russellville, Arkansas. That's where Chief Meteorologist Doug Heddy enjoyed the view, along with a lot of other people. Now, meteorologist Lindsay Gaffney joins us with a first look at the weather.
Well, it was quite a wonderful day today with temperatures getting up to the upper 70s. Unfortunately, cloud cover did cover a lot of the visibility for that solar eclipse in most of our area. However, we're continuing on and you can see clouds have cleared out quite a bit. Now temperatures still in the upper to mid 70s across the region. Clouds do come back around as we are expecting some rain chances coming in tonight. Now we have a system just west of Dallas that's going to pair up with the system south of Dallas, joining up in Arkansas, and we'll get the top end of that storm, just giving us some showers with maybe a chance of isolated thunderstorms embedded in those showers. That's not coming up until after midnight tonight, only for a few hours, so you can expect some showers and a low temperature of 53 degrees tonight, but I'll have more details on the showers up next.
See you soon. Students at Commerce High School had the opportunity to learn about distracted driving and driving under the influence. Students participated in a mock crash at the school's football stadium with the help of area law enforcement agencies. Some of the students participated as actors. Southeast Kansas dance instructor is approaching 10 years of business after taking her first steps into entrepreneurship as a teenager. KOIM's Friends Wallace takes a behind-the-scenes look at her studio and the dancer's success.
A dance academy in Iola, Kansas is getting on the good foot. Also, it's an emerging staple within the community.
Just a block south of the largest town square in the U.S. sits a studio where there's lots of laughs, lots of fun,
sound good? And we'll just bump Shelby up.
and as you'll see, lots of love.
Put her back up on the table, and then we move to the left.
Miss Chelsea's Dance Academy is a childhood dream fulfilled, dreamt of by Chelsea Lee of Iola, Kansas. Chelsea's love of dance was set at a very early age, as she's been dancing since the age of 3. Naturally, the love grew and spilled into wanting to lend a helping hand, assisting her own instructor in any possible way.
About 10 or 11, I really got into the working with the kids part of it. Obviously I couldn't be on the payroll, but I willingly volunteered my time and just started helping my dance teacher at the time with her classes, taking kids to the bathroom, making sure they knew, blowing their nose, tying their shoes, and she would be like, "Can you show what this step is?" And I'd be like, "Yes." And I was 12 and just so enamored with the entire aspect of being a dance teacher.
Teacher being the operative word, from that experience alone, she honed in on becoming a dance instructor. Opportunity knocking, she had the chance to start an assisting position, which she modestly accepted.
I was like, "Sign me up. What day do you need me? What time?" The rest is pretty much history.
Before graduating high school, she had an even greater opportunity available, purchasing the studio she was assisting in. Taking on the task with no hesitation, using the money she was originally saving for a car and putting it towards the studio, ensuring her dream. Approaching 10 years of business with accolades to boot, most recently being awarded the Ace of Initiative Award by the Iola Chamber of Commerce, Chelsea's most valued awards are her core values of love and family, which is felt by her dancers.
A lot of it is also everybody loves dance, and there's such a family energy here, and Chelsea is a huge part of that, obviously, but I call all of the little girls my little sisters, and I'm their big sister, so it's one big family.
The love and support for the community are big factors in the ongoing success of the studio. The reciprocation of it is evident at Miss Chelsea's Dance Academy, where there's lots of laughs, lots of fun, and reporting in Iola, Friends Wallace, KOAM News.
Wow, we wish Chelsea and the studio continued success. The Dance Academy's next performance is going to be on May 31st and June 1st at the Bolus Fine Arts Center in Iola. Might want to check it out. Coming up, a drive-through sign is going up in Galena, Kansas to draw in Route 66 travelers. Plus, we're going to take a look at what effect the eclipse had on animals at the Dickerson Park Zoo in Springfield. Historic Route 66 runs right through Galena, Kansas, and now a new sign marks that distinction. That sign going up at Luigi's Pit Stop on East Front Street. The shop is themed around the movie Cars, and when the sign is fully painted, drivers are going to be able to park under it and take photos. Today's eclipse wasn't just a sight for humans. Joe Hickman has a look at what happened at Springfield Zoo when the animals there experienced the disruption to their normal routines.
Whether it's the long tongue of a giraffe or the birth of a baby joey kangaroo, the Dickerson Park Zoo offers a host of unique characters and sights on any given day, and it just so happens that today's solar eclipse also coincided with National Zoo Lovers Day. So some visitors, like the Duffy family, came all the way from Wablo, not for the eclipse, but for the giraffes.
We get to feed them, and sometimes they also lick us.
I know, stop it. You stop that right now.
Getting licked by a giraffe's tongue seemed to be much higher on the popularity scale than watching the sun get covered up. But then again, zookeeper Tia Fletcher wasn't expecting a big reaction from the animals during the eclipse because
Animals tend to be a lot smarter than people, so they don't always look up in the sun like we do. So probably won't really notice the eclipse.
You gotta keep your eyes covered.
some families did take advantage of the free glasses to take in the eclipse as well, taking their own guesses at how the animals would react.
I think maybe they'll be a little sassier, maybe.
We were told the best animal reaction might come from a pair of apes.
We're at the Siamang exhibit, and we have Michaela and Sebastian. They are a mating pair, Siamang's mate for life. And they also have a really unique quality of creating a duet song together. So we are hoping that they might sing during the eclipse.
This is footage from another zoo as to what that singing is supposed to sound like. But all we got, as it got darker, was Michaela breaking into a shimmy dance. And like all the other reactions during the eclipse, like the bears going to sleep or the lions grooming, you can't actually determine if that was normal behavior or something caused by the change in light and temperature.
It's not like something that you can observe. It's not a behavior, it's a natural phenomenon. So that doesn't happen monthly or yearly. So you have to wait to get that research and that data. So we just don't know.
A lot of the animals exhibited behaviors that we associate with anxiety. We don't know if it's the eclipse itself that makes them anxious or the crazy behavior of the people around, because we are so excited.
We're watching and learning just like everybody else.
A little later, Frontenac and Riverton square off on the baseball diamond in a doubleheader. We're going to have the highlights in sports.
And right after the break, we'll talk more about the rain chances tonight and the next couple of nights. Happy Monday to everybody. I hope everyone was able to watch the partial solar eclipse in our area. If you got to travel, that's even better. Taking a look at downtown Joplin, you see all the clouds are gone thanks to Cornell Complex camera. You see a nice image of it. Unfortunately, these clouds were still present earlier today, so viewing the solar eclipse was a little bit less likely to happen in our region. Now, we do have clouds continuing to move back in as we're tracking the next storm system moving in. Right now, it's west of Dallas and south of Dallas. We've got two systems that are going to collide in Arkansas, bringing us just the top portion of those storms. Now, we won't expect to see many severe storms in the next few days as we are just north of all of the severe storm risk all the way through Thursday morning. But we will still get some rain. But tonight, getting down to about 53 degrees for our low. We'll have some scattered showers and some isolated storms embedded in those showers as well. We'll take a closer look at what time you can expect to see some of these showers coming in. Right around 1 a.m. we'll start to see some form coming in north of Veneta, moving through Joplin, but the main storms that we'll see, the heaviest rainfall, just going to be in our southern counties, and in these storms we may have some very small hail falling as well, but just under the severe limit, so we're not expecting many more threats with this. Now it's going through Delaware County, Benton County, as well as McDonald County and a few others. Continuing on out of here until about 8 a.m. we'll still see some showers, but mostly clear. And for planning your day tomorrow, temperatures getting back up to about 70 degrees, a little bit cooler than what we saw today. Mostly cloudy, but we do have those morning showers, and the evening showers will roll back around as well. Taking a look at what you can expect for tomorrow, some light showers pushing in around 3 p.m. and then they'll get heavier as we move into the evening hours around 6 p.m. Maybe some isolated thunderstorms down in our southern counties as well. Bella Vista seeing some. And then continuing on to the overnight hours, that's when we're going to get our heaviest amount of rainfall, maybe some more isolated thunderstorms as well. But like I said, all of these storm and rain showers that we're getting are going to be under severe limits. You may still hear some rumbles of thunder, but nothing going to be too intense with any of these storms. This is about 3:30 a.m. We'll see some heavier rainfall in our western counties and southwestern counties, continuing on clipping our southeastern counties as well. Bella Vista getting some more rain again Wednesday. So we do have these rain chances continuing on all the way through Wednesday. They'll start to clear out late Wednesday in the overnight hours and into Thursday morning. By Thursday, temperatures have cooled off quite a bit, and we'll see some windy conditions as well as clouds still sticking around. Now we're continuing on to next weekend. We'll see temperatures warm up into the 80s. So it's going to be quite a warm weekend next weekend, and sunny skies, may see some wind as well. And then the next chance of thunderstorms not coming back around until Tuesday, early Tuesday morning, and most of the day we'll have some scattered showers and thunderstorms, and they'll pick back up next Thursday.
All right, well, we could use some rain, and now that the eclipse is behind us, I guess that's okay.
It's not bad, yep.
Lindsay, thanks. Still ahead. Pitt State and Missouri Southern athletes both earn weekly awards from the MIAA, and Riverton baseball puts its undefeated record on the line against Frontenac. John Dales has those stories and a lot more for us coming up next.
We're 3 weeks into the 2024 high school baseball season in Southeast Kansas, and Riverton is yet to lose a game. The Rams bring a 10-0 record into a CNC doubleheader this afternoon. They play host to Frontenac. Riverton baseball enters the day 10-0 at home, taking on Frontenac, game one of a doubleheader. Top of the first inning, Jack Capehart hammers this pitch over the left fielder's head. That's going to have 2 runs come in to score. It's a 2 RBI double. Frontenac with the early lead. Same inning, Brock Weimers hits this one on the ground sharply to first base. He hustles in for an infield RBI single. It's 3-0 Raiders. Abram Frankenberry on the mound. He gets a couple of strikeouts in the first, then another one in the second. Raiders back at the plate in the second. Cal Turlip laces this one to second. That brings in another run. Raiders look like they'll take game 1 of the doubleheader. Score is 7-2 in the 7th inning. Over to college baseball, Missouri Southern's Garrett Rice is named the MIAA Hitter of the Week for the first time in his career. The Lion senior was 7 for 13 against Central Oklahoma over the weekend, hitting a home run and 2 doubles and helping Southern to a series victory over the 19th ranked Broncos. Meanwhile, Pitt State infielder Caden Trochim is named the MIAA Softball Hitter of the Week. She was a big part of PSU's doubleheader sweep over Missouri Southern on Saturday afternoon, going 4 for 5 at the plate with 2 home runs and 7 runs batted in just 2 games. She helped Pittsburgh State win its 6th in a row and keep its home record perfect. Gorillas are 20-0 on their home field so far. Over to Major League Baseball, Cardinals face the Phillies tonight at home. St. Louis coming off a 2-1 series victory over the Marlins. First pitch from Busch Stadium should be about 20 minutes from now. And the 2023-24 college basketball season comes to a close tonight. Purdue and UConn meet in the championship of the NCAA men's tournament. Late start for the title game tonight. Tip-off isn't until 8:20 Central Time. And all tournament long, it seemed like these two teams have been on a collision course to meet in the championship game. UConn is looking to win its 2nd consecutive national championship. No school has won back-to-back titles since Florida in 2006 and 2007. And in other college basketball news, this story breaking late last night. John Calipari, who had been the head basketball coach at the University of Kentucky since 2009, well, he will reportedly leave UK for its SEC counterpart Arkansas, according to ESPN. Calipari won the national championship with Kentucky in 2012. He's made 6 Final Fours and been named the College Coach of the Year 3 different times. Arkansas just had its head coach leave last week. That was a big loss, but bringing in a name like Calipari would definitely be big.
For sure. Who do you like in tonight's NCAA
I like
game?
UConn. I've liked them all tournament long.
Find out soon enough. We'll be right back. Here's a look at what's coming up on KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14 tonight. We're going to take a look at more eclipse celebrations and viewing events all around our nation. Plus, as gardening season kicks off, we're going to have some tips to help you save your back. And former President Donald Trump weighs in on the issue of abortion rights. Hope you join us for those stories. A lot more, of course. It's coming up on KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14. We have some rain opportunities ahead of us this week.
Yeah, we do. Starting tonight, actually, coming in after 1, clearing out by 8 a.m., just mostly for our southern counties. Chances pop back up Tuesday afternoon, again, mostly for our southern counties, and then rain chances all day on Wednesday.
And the temps looking pretty nice.
Oh yeah, getting up to the 80s by middle of the week.
I guess so. Final sports note.
Yeah, looking forward to that national championship game between UConn and Purdue tonight. UConn, like I said, trying to do something that hasn't been done in almost 20 years, and that's repeat as national champion.
Wouldn't that be something? Thanks for joining us. We'll see you right back here for KOAM News at 10. Let's make it a great evening.